Just count us in, please.
Okay, you're live in 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, how you doing?
What's up? What's up?
And so great to see you. How you well?
I'm doing so good, man. I'm so excited to be here. Friday night.
Oh,
So
yes.
excited.
Oi, massive shout out to our Crow's Nest fam if you're tuning in. Hey, look, if you're from Crow's Nest, I just want you to smash the heart button just for a quick tick. You know, let us know that you're watching. Oh, it's going to be great, hey.
Oi, we've got some crazy things coming up, but we're so glad you're here. Please stay tuned. There's some crazy stuff happening, some fun games.
Yeah.
You're not going to want to miss out.
Yeah, definitely.
We got 17 people already on the Crowies.
Yes,
on the Crowie Live.
get
Come on, 20.
Yes.
Come on.
All right, massive shout out to Lockie Joe, Mitchie, and Jack Copland just tuning in as well. You know, who else have we got on there? We've got Michelle. Yes.
I'm like clearly too old for technology. I keep like losing it.
Oi, Tracy O'Neill, thanks for tuning in. And Danielle as well. I remember you from last week. Kana, so good to see you too. Oh, good times. Anywho, so we are going to have an amazing night. We're going to have heaps of fun. So tune in. We were just about to announce one of our games that we've got planned. You excited for that?
I'm so excited.
Oi, it's going to be awesome. Hey, we
These
got.
prizes are like next level.
Oh, stop it! Chicken nuggets.
Oh man, that's all I'm craving right now. I just want some chicken nuggets. Hey, if you win,
Yo.
hit me up. I'll happily help you. I'll share that burden with you. I'll help you eat those nugs. Don't worry. I got you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got you.
You do the social distance nugget passing across the table thing. You know, that's one
Whoever
way.
wins, post a photo of you doing like a trick shot with your nugs
Oh,
into your mate's mouth or your
stop it.
parents or your fam, whoever
Yes.
you're with. Man, I want to see it. I want to see your nug trick shots.
Yeah, do it,
I
do
wanna
it.
see it.
You know, and on that, guys, hey, listen, if you are watching from home, like last week, take a quick snap of how you're watching us, because we want to hear all about it. We want to see it. Send it through to our, send it through on Facebook, through Thrive Live, or if you're on Instagram, send it through there. We're at Thrive_youth. That's our handle, isn't it?
Yep.
Yes, yeah, definitely. So, look, we're going to have so much fun. So, send us through your pictures. You know, last week I loved to see, you know, how you're all tuning in. You know, I even saw Riley on the roof. That was pretty crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Isn't that like a 2-story roof?
That was, yeah, it was nuts. It was
That's
nuts.
crazy.
Yeah, I just saw my
Disclaimer, don't try this at home.
do not do that at home. Stay on the floors. Stay somewhere where it's designed for you all to sit, more importantly.
Yes, very important. Or if you can't take a photo, tell us in the comments with a couple emojis. Like, explain to us what you're doing
Yeah,
in emojis, or even like what you did today.
yeah, yeah.
Chuck some emojis in there.
Do it, do
I'm
it.
gonna post mine. What did I
Okay.
do today?
That's it. Who else have we got tuning in? Jaden Peters is tuned in as well.
What's
Bruh,
up?
hope you've had the sickest week, the illest week there. Lockie Joe, bro. Yeah, man. He's saying, how you all doing? I am doing great, man. I have had an awesome week. It's been super chilled. You know, how about yourself, Ange? Like anything of interest?
Look, I'm really lucky. My work is still up and running. So I've been pretty lucky
Yeah.
doing some work. I think I've actually run out of like cleaning to do in my house though. So if you have any ideas of what to do while you're at home,
Yo.
please let me know. I'm beginning to struggle.
Yeah.
Need some help. I can't find emojis.
Yeah. Well,
It's
if
just
you
harder
want,
than I
you can
thought.
feel free to come and clean my place. I'll even pay you to do it, you know?
Bro, I can't leave my house.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's my excuse though.
Yeah, I should know better. Hey, love it. Oh, great. Well, good to hear, Jaden, that you've had a healthy week. You know, so in about what time is it now? So in about 10 minutes, we're going to announce our first game, and I want you guys to
Yes.
keep an eye out on our socials, okay? Because we're going to post it up there. It's like you're going to need to be in it to win it. Make sure you tag us in all of your photos that you're throwing up, you know, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, and like whether you're watching like through the YouTube link, on Facebook,
Yeah.
Toowoomba Facebook, Crowy Facebook, man, we're just so glad you're here. Like, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for spending your Friday night with us. We're so glad that you're here.
Yeah.
It's so good to see Kaya, my girl. Good to see you.
Yes, Queen.
Glad you had a good week. Ali, so good to see you.
Who do we got? We got, Kenesha Davis has joined us too.
Yes, Kanisha.
Oh, man.
Oi, I got a message from Kanisha. What have
Hey.
you been doing? I'm
What, you got a
ready.
message?
Oh,
Yeah.
It's loading.
Yes.
Tuning back.
Hi. You know, if we're trying to get to your questions, if you have anything that you want to shout out or have any questions for either of us to answer, you know, please feel free to shoot them out there because we'd love to.
Also, tell us what you think of Tavita's recent clean shave.
Yeah, yeah.
We've already had some mixed feelings.
Yeah, Sheree
I know
maybe-
Cherie's had some comments,
Yeah.
some strong comments.
100% strong. Probably won't ever do this again. Like, you know, she made me show her ID, like, you know, just to prove that.
Oi,
I am.
Jaden, you're so right. How good is this backdrop? We've got some creative brains going
Yo.
on.
Oi, sub Lily Morris. And April, big shout out to the Morris household there. You know?
Oi, have you finished those eggs from last week? I want to know. Have you finished them? You still going?
This is true. Give us an update on your egg situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want a number count. How many's left?
Yeah, do it. I think it'd be awesome. Oh, Jordy Kramer, thanks,
what a
man.
legend.
Yo, this background, this backdrop, like, we just finished it. It was,
Oh,
like,
it's fresh.
yeah. Massive shout out to Tom as well, Tom Vanderlit. That dude's electronic skills is just off the chain. Yeah, definitely. Oh, hey, Heather, how are you? Good to see you joining us. That's Cherie's mum, guys. So, good to see ya.
Bruh.
Bruh.
They finished the eggs. The eggs are all gone.
The eggs are all gone. Oh, Katie. Oh, Katie, so good to see
Katie
you.
Potato.
Oh, you know what? We only just noticed this, but Andrew's wearing a New York shirt, right? And I got
don't
my
know what
sweet NYPD tee that was brought back.
Didn't plan.
Didn't plan it.
Wasn't. Like, we had no
Yeah,
idea.
That's it. But just great minds, even
That's
with
it, great
social.
minds think alike.
100%, even with the social distancing. Get it? Good times. Your face is your face. Do with it what you will.
Yes, Jack.
Thank you, Jack. Thank you for standing by me, bro. You know, I
If
appreciate
anyone
that.
wants, like, just some encouragement, Jack Copland's your guy.
That's it. That dude's amazing with it. Oh, so good. Shout out to Heather again. But yeah, that's so good. Parents, feel free to join us. You know, it is for everybody.
Yeah, dub in, like, what your kids are doing.
Yeah. Actually,
If
parents.
they clean their rooms.
Parents, if you are sick and tired of your child not cleaning their room, I have got something for you. I need you to message Thrive Facebook or Insta because I've got a bit of an idea and I'd love to make you guys part of our Friday nights. Okay? Do it. It'd be amazing. Thrive Kids, Thrive Fam, be warned, yo. It's going to be hilarious. You know?
Yes. It's going to be good. Hey, some of these games that we were talking about that we've got coming up, we've got Your Spot the Difference, and we've also got Scavenger Hunt. Scavenger Hunt. It's going to be good. There are some sneaky items, so you're really going to have to be paying attention to
Socials, on Insta, Facebook.
That's
Just
it.
check everywhere.
Yo.
You don't want to miss the list.
7:15. It's going to be up. 7:15. All right, so in about 7 minutes, I need you guys to be paying attention to our Instagram because once that list goes up, all right, I need you to run around your house, stay in your house, okay? Don't be going through the neighbor's yard, all right?
Please don't.
Yeah, stay out of the neighbor's house, okay?
I mean,
look
I
for-
understand if your neighbor has like a cute dog or something, then I kind of get it. But please don't.
Don't do it.
Just like send a pic
Yeah, do
or
it.
like an emoji of a dog.
Yes.
Don't go stealing dogs, please.
But it's all good.
But I do want to see those pictures though.
Yeah, 100%.
Bit of a
So-
dog venom, yeah.
You know, and that's going to be running. That's going to be running throughout the night as well. So you know, it isn't a first in and you know get all the picks and get it all through. So you know, it's going to be cool. Run around. It's going to give you we're going to give you about an hour or so.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So make sure you keep coming back. Make sure you take that photo. You can send it to us.
Yeah.
Tag it on your Insta story. Just tag Thrive Youth.
Yeah.
We don't want you to miss out. There are some crazy prizes.
That's it.
I mean, I think a bit later on we're going to see how the nugget delivery went for last week. So
Yeah.
make sure you stay tuned for that.
That's
I
it.
had a sneaky peek, if I'm being honest, at the video. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Same as the egg drop. So
Yo.
please stay tuned. You don't want to miss those.
That's it. That's it. And also for our Crowy fam as well. Crowy fam, yo, we have a massive announcement for you later on the night.
Oh, yeah.
So make sure y'all stay
You better
tuned.
be here.
Better be here.
I'll be here. You better be here.
Yeah, yeah. Please be here. It'd be cool. You don't want to miss out on this.
No, Kanisha, you are lit, my friend.
Awesome.
What a legend.
Yeah. Well, Tracy, we just announced a couple of our games. All right. So we've got our scavenger hunt that's going to start about 7:15. We're going to post up a list on our Instagram. So if you're not already following us on Instagram, it's Thrive at Thrive_youth. Okay. We're going to post our list there. So be ready, y'all. Okay. So go and find it. As well as that, we're bringing back Spot Difference because that game was like hella good last week.
It's going to be like a different item to last week, so don't go.
Yeah.
Don't think you already know what's up.
That's
You
exactly
don't.
right.
It's a whole new item.
Yo, we
whole
have-
new backdrop.
We have ideas, okay? We have ideas.
I even just thought of an idea that I'm going to tell you
Did
for
you
next
really?
week, so you
Right.
better stay tuned. Like,
Definitely.
there's some crazy things that we've got coming up.
Yo. In other news, we've
Ella,
actually
so good to see you.
yes. Oh, we've actually also named our lion.
Yes.
So
This is our lion friend.
if you guys remember, all right, last week we asked you to shoot through your name ideas. You know, we had a few good ones. We had a couple of cliches, like I had to eliminate Simba because
Yeah.
you know that wasn't going to be a thing.
Excuse me. That was my idea. I think it was a good idea. All
Yeah.
about those cliche names.
Yeah.
But we've actually got a pretty great name. Hey, we'll announce that in like 2 minutes, but chuck through a couple more guesses of what you think.
Yeah. What
we've
do you
named
think the
the
lion's
lion.
name is?
Oh, I nearly said it.
Oh, yeah.
I
just-
nearly gave it away.
Yo. Good times. Alrighty. Who do we have? That's so good. And we've just to name the other characters, we've got the No Drama Llama. Okay.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
sitting just behind Angie. You want to grab the No Drama Llama?
I'll have a
Yeah.
friend to cuddle to.
Yeah. We all need friends to hold on to.
So cuddly.
Cuddly, soft. Love it. Oh, hey, we have a special guest visitor too.
Oi! You're not ready for our special guest, hey? Oh man, like this is gonna be good.
It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be fun.
There was a sneak peek of who our guest was earlier in the week, so if you were sticking with our socials during the week, you
Yeah.
probably might already have a sneaky suspicion who it's gonna be.
Yeah.
But make sure you stay tuned because I know how excited our guest is already.
Yo.
And
Yo. Yeah. It's gonna be insane.
I mean, it's a struggle to like not just let them run up here right now.
Right,
So
we've-
you better stay tuned.
Oh,
They're
we've had a
coming up.
couple of more pretty sweet guesses. Jack Copeland goes Gregory.
Gregory. Yes.
Lionel.
Good guess, but no.
Yeah.
Jaden, no.
No.
You shut my ideas down, so
Yeah.
your turn.
Uh,
Leo. Oh yeah, that's pretty
Leo's
clever.
Oh, Joe.
Bob. Oh yeah.
I like Joe. Kanisha, I'm gonna give you a massive. I'm gonna give you a heart for that one because that was definitely a good.
Yeah, that was a good
I like
guess.
You know, Joe.
Unfortunately, it's not Joe, but
It's
Joe
not-
is a good
it's
guess.
definitely not Joe.
It's a
No.
very good guess.
No,
what
it's
else?
not
What other
Joe.
guesses have we got?
Who else do we have in here? Wait, I'm just gonna keep smashing this heart button because you know what? We need to show our Thrive Tribe some love.
Esmond. Yes, Brad. Look, if you'd given us that next week, maybe we could have done it for you, Brad. But unfortunately, no. Jerry's another good guess.
Yeah.
It's another
Jerry.
good guess. All right, we'll
Okay.
wait for a couple more guesses, then we'll let you know what the lion's name is.
Yo, that's
'Cause
it. But-
These are some pretty funny names.
Yo, I'm
really
keeping an
enjoying
eye
this.
on our time. We are 1 minute away from our first ever Thrive scavenger hunt. Okay, so make sure you're all tuned and you're following our Instagram. What's our Instagram
Yeah.
handle again?
At Thrive_youth. Make sure you go check it out if you haven't already. Is it
Yes.
Bradley?
No, it's
No.
definitely not Bradley.
No, sorry.
No,
No.
I'm gonna give you a thumbs down for that one there, Jaden.
Lily came up with that name. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that it's Lily. Not
Oh yes,
Brad. Esmond. I really like that one.
I do like Esmond.
Good job, Lily.
No,
Gerald.
Gerald. I like Gerald too. Gerald's pretty up there.
That's pretty unique.
Yeah, I like it.
Geordie Kramer.
Yo.
Geordie Kramer.
Geordie Kramer. What? Dude.
Oi. You are correct, Geordie.
Yes, Geordie Kramer,
Oh.
bro.
What? How did you know? How did you
That is
actually
insane.
know? It is Lenny. Our lion's name is Lenny.
It's Lenny,
Lenny
the
the
lion.
lion.
Yo, Lenny the lion's been a pretty sweet lion in isolation. You know. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I like it a lot. No,
Oh, yeah, I can't believe you guessed.
I know, that's insane.
Bro.
And I'm like, I only just.
Yeah, I'm like, did someone like spill the beans?
Yeah.
Like, did I accidentally say it? I was
Yo,
like, what?
That's
He's
it.
just
All right,
on the
so
ball. He's all over
hey,
it.
our
Hey,
game, our scavenger hunt game, is
Yes.
live.
It is live.
Get to our
Scavenger
Instagram,
hunt.
guys. Get the list. Run around your house.
I think there's like 10 things on that list.
Yo.
So you got to have all 10. Get a photo of it all together.
Yeah, yeah.
Tag it on our socials, so Insta, Facebook.
yeah.
Message it to us if you can't on Facebook Messenger.
yeah.
Um,
That's it.
and
Get it
we're,
through
we're
to
gonna
us.
we're gonna come back to that and announce the winners right at the end.
Yeah.
So a bit later, so you got to stay tuned for that. We'll give you a bit of time.
Yeah.
Take your phone. You can record
Do
the
it.
whole little journey if you like,
Do it.
but just make sure you take that photo at the end. Oh, I'm losing the drama llama. Having some dramas with the llama.
Love it. Yeah. Make sure y'all are on top of it. Okay. Going through. Young Lenny.
Jordy Kramer. It just looks like a Lenny. He does
That's
just
it.
look like
it,
a Lenny.
It really does look like a Lenny. I like it. I like it a lot.
Awesome.
But yeah, good times. Good times. Hey guys, do you have any questions that you want me to ask Ange, or Ange the other way around?
Yes.
You know? So
Hit us up with some questions.
yes, that's it. Because we love the chilling,
This
we love
drama
the
llama's
fam
so soft.
time.
What a great little snuggly
On a
friend.
scale of 1 to 10, Ange, how snuggly is the no drama llama?
Bro, it's about a 15. Like, it's just like, look, it just sits so perfectly, like, in your arm.
This
Just
is
a little
true.
snuggle.
Yeah.
Make a good little neck pillow, but I'm not going to. Mess
yes.
up my hair.
Yes. Like, you know, me and Lenny here been chilling. There's this mad elbow rest happening going on.
I love that he even has like a tail. The first time I saw Lenny, I didn't even realize
Yo,
that
Lenny,
he had
we're
a tail.
just
And I
checking
was
out
just
your
like,
tail. Just like, look at that
he's
thing.
just
Just like. He's happy, guys. That's how you know he's happy. Are you happy, Lenny? Yeah, awesome. Cool.
All right, we got a question from Jaden Peters,
Oi.
and I'm going to shoot this one straight to you, throwing you under the bus. What is the meaning of life?
Well, Jaden, the
Straight
meaning
to
for
the
life
point.
is super complicated. You know, I don't think there's ever one. There's not ever one thing. It's a journey. It just continuously moves. You know, it's like a circle, right? Like a circle, Jaden. Never stops. You know, it's continuous. Okay. So the meaning of life is like a circle, bro. Own it. Love it.
That got real serious.
Keep those questions coming through.
Yes.
Yes.
We just had
yes.
some great insight.
Yeah.
The circle of life. They're
Yeah.
saying he should like hold
The-
up. If his name was Simba, but
It's Lenny.
it's Lenny, so sorry about that.
He's in the
Sorry.
fourth movie.
Got another good question from Kaya, my
Oh,
gal. Name
yes.
3 things to do in isolation. Can I'll give
Oh,
you one. I'll
yeah,
give you
do it.
one.
No, you do all 3. You do your 3.
Oh,
I'll do my 3.
okay. I'll do my 3.
Yeah.
Look, this is probably gonna make me sound like such a grandma, but I've actually really love knitting and crocheting. Bro, I'm not even kidding. Like, I've got like 3 different little projects that I've got at the moment.
Yes.
Don't hate. It's actually a lot of fun.
Nah. wait.
So that's one.
yeah.
Oh, actually, I've got another one. This is
Yeah.
totally random too. Learn a new language.
Wait.
Just like those free apps you can get.
Yes.
It's actually a lot of fun. I mean, it's so
Hola,
confusing.
¿cómo estás?
Oh, hello.
Yeah, that's right.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Love it. Love it. What's your
the
third one?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, I mean, cleaning was one, but that's like super lame.
Yeah.
Or if you've got any good like movies that you would
Yeah.
recommend, or like TV show.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, you know what I watched today?
what?
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Had you never seen
Oh,
it?
I had never seen it till
Bro.
tonight. Like, that movie is legit. I love it.
It's,
I
I
love
actually really like the soundtrack, like the
Yes,
music for
I
that.
know,
is just
right?
so good.
Oh man.
So good.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Have we got any other? Oh wait, no, that was
That was your 3.
my 3. What's your 3?
My 3, top 3 to do in isolation. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I built the backdrops, so you know, if you're handy,
Looking great.
yeah, if you're
Some
handy,
sick
now you got a bit of
backdrops.
time, you know. I would say cleaning, you know, like cleaning is one of those things that I've always said I never had time for, and now I realize that time wasn't my issue. It was actual, just like, you know, didn't want to do it. So motivation was. But my second one is, like, it's probably learning another language. Like, you know,
I feel like you're just copying mine,
I'm
bro.
really
nah,
not.
Shout out to Mitchell. Duolingo is exactly the app that I was talking about.
That's
yes.
it.
Anyway, yeah. So
yeah,
that's
so
two.
that's
Number
two.
3.
My third one, oh jeez. So I like making stuff, learning another language, cooking. Yo, bro. T, your boy. This guy I love to cook.
So shout out if anyone wants a free meal.
Yo.
T will cook you up a meal.
When we can gather.
Oh yeah.
When we can gather. That's probably the most important thing.
True.
you know.
Very true. Still good. Still
yeah,
good to know.
That's it.
All right. What else have we
Oh,
got
is
in
The
here?
Lion King the best movie ever?
Wait,
or what?
which one?
Nah,
Which
nah.
Lion King?
Firstly, there is only one. I don't care how many Disney pops out. All right, there is only ever one Lion King, and yes,
Okay.
Lily, it is the best movie ever. The original, not the live action though. Just want to point that
I mean, it
out.
was still pretty good, but yeah, I feel like a lot of the originals, you can't beat it.
Yes.
Unless you can,
100%.
if you can think of a number 2, like a second movie that was better than the first,
Yeah,
chuck it in the comments.
that's it.
But I think you're going to be in for like a real challenge
100%.
because it is hard to beat a classic.
Definitely. Hey, Kaya, she's really good at cooking too. Hey, Kaya, what's your favorite thing to cook ever? All right.
Yes, I don't even doubt that.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard some of like her food stories, and I'm already 100%
I love
yes,
it.
Kaya.
I
yes,
love it.
girl. Oi, Shaq, what about you? Are you good at cooking?
Oi, by the way, Shaq, I did pick up that hint on 42. I saw that. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yes.
Yes. The
Nice.
man.
Izzy, she said, name 3 people that you would like to meet. What
Oh,
a great,
That's a good
great
question.
That
Are
is
we
a great
doing? Are we doing
question.
dead or alive or just like all time?
Let's go all time, like just
All
both.
time?
Just
Okay. Who would yours
Oh.
be? Muhammad Ali, I reckon,
Wow.
would be insane.
yeah, I've actually can genuinely say I've never thought about this question.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali would be one of mine. Nelson Mandela.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, you've gone for like a real serious track. I was thinking
Yeah.
like movie stars, like people
The
that would be
Hulk,
funny. Like Johnny Depp would be so funny to me.
Who else?
Dang, I've never thought about this question before.
I love it. I've got 2. My third. Who's my third be?
What about you? Who would? Izzy, I think it was who asked that
Yeah.
question. Who are 3 people that you'd like to meet? Dang, 3 people.
No, Piper. I also tear up during The Lion King. You're not the
Every
only
time.
person.
You're not
Okay,
alone.
Funny story. Okay, so funny story. A couple of years ago, I was watching The Lion King with my niece, and she was looking at in that scene where, like, you know, Mufasa dies, right? And if you haven't seen it, sorry, I just spoiled
Literally.
it for you.
Wow.
You all know the scene I'm talking about, right? So, like, you know, it happened, and, you know, I'm just like, and I'm watching it with intent, and my niece is there too, watching it with me, and we're both watching it, and that scene happens, and I start tearing up, and she looks at me, and she looks at the screen, and she looks back at me, and just puts her hand on my lap and goes, "It's only a movie." Yo, like, dead set.
Shut down.
Shut down. I was just like, wow.
Ooh, nah. I think make her watch it a second time. I think she'll get hit right in the feels.
Yeah.
Who did I just hit? Lucky Job. I can't even cook toast, bro. Funny story. First time I actually tried to make microwave popcorn, like the ones it's like already in the bag and you
Yeah.
just chuck it in the microwave.
Yeah.
It literally was charcoal when I took it out.
Yo.
I don't know how you can screw up microwave popcorn,
This is
so
true.
I respect that, Lucky.
Yeah.
Can't cook
yeah.
toast.
It is what it is. Oi, Tom, thanks for joining us, man. I just did a massive shout out to you, bro, for for the help with the background.
Yes, it looks so great.
I tried cooking Anzac biscuits without a scale. Yeah, that didn't end well.
I feel like that's just all of Lawrence's cooking. He measures nothing, but it actually always tastes great. So if you want
Yes.
tips,
Because
Lawrence is the
when
man.
Lawrence cooks, he cooks with the heart, and I feel that. You know?
I taste that. It's good. It tastes good. T from Jaden.
Yeah.
What's your most embarrassing moment, bro? I don't. Is this an easy question? Like, do you know what the answer is, or
Yes,
is
I
this
do
like
know.
there's multiple?
And I do know what he's getting at.
Oh, he's fishing for an answer.
He
He
is
knows.
fishing for an
oh,
answer.
I'm ready. I'm
And
ready.
this is the should have waited story. which y'all are going to hear another time. Okay, I can't bring this one up now.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah.
So if you want to hear this next time,
Yeah,
just keep bringing it up.
yeah.
We'll break those walls down. And,
Wow. Okay, yeah.
No,
Sweet, sweet.
this is a safe space. It's not
This
to
is
make
a safe
fun.
space, yeah.
Maybe for a little giggle, but not to make fun.
Yeah,
But yeah, so keep on next week, the week after.
yeah.
We
maybe.
will get this story
That's
out of
it.
tea, I promise
Listen,
you.
we'll put up a poll, okay? If y'all want to hear the story next week, we'll make sure it happens. All right, we'll get Geordie if you want to see that.
Another good question
Oh.
from Ella.
Yeah.
Name 3 Disney movies that you would like to be in.
Oh,
So not just like your
Okay.
3 favorites, 3
Straight
you'd
up.
want to be in.
Aladdin,
That's a great question.
Lion King, Jungle Book, easy.
What animal would you be in The Lion King?
Oh no, I wouldn't want to be an animal. I just want to be in it, because like that's the funnest. Was it animal?
Fair enough. 3 Disney movies that you'd like to be in.
Okay, yeah. No, that's.
No,
not
I
good.
was just saying like,
Oh.
because they're all animals. There's no people in The Lion King. You can't ruin it.
Yeah.
If you
that's
had
fair.
to pick an animal,
Uh,
what animal would you be?
jeez. I would. Oh, that's hard. Hey.
It is a hard question.
It's like
I
if I was
reckon.
a Disney animal. Who would you?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, pick one for me. Who do you reckon I would be? Okay, no. If I was a Disney character. and you
Any
had
Disney character?
Any Disney character.
Oh, guys, I need your help. So we have to try and think. If T was a Disney character, who would he be? I reckon. Ooh. Oh, I don't know.
We'll ponder that one for a little
Yeah,
while.
I'm keen to see what you guys think though.
Yeah. Oi,
Jack Copland, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes.
That would be pretty dang fun to be in.
Yeah. Oi, Geordie Kramer's got an answer. A question for you.
Oh yeah.
Ange,
Oh no.
What's your most embarrassing moment?
Johnny. Oh, what is my most embarrassing? The sad thing is, I can't decide between like a few stories. Most embarrassing.
Yeah.
Look, it wasn't even something that happened in public. It was literally something that happened at home. And because I respect your question, I'm going to answer it and
Oh, wow.
share my embarrassing story.
Wow.
Hopefully to inspire some others to share their embarrassing stories. But this actually happened when I was in like, I reckon it was like grade 5. So I was like well and truly old enough that this shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
It was at home.
Yeah.
I'd been having a conversation with I think it was with my dad actually.
Yeah.
It was totally random over dinner. We were just talking about like yachts, like sailboats.
Yeah.
And that night, you'd think your gal would just go to bed, forget about it. Apparently, this is the one and only time I've ever like sleepwalked in my life.
Yeah.
First time, I like got out of bed, was like looking around in the kitchen, opening cupboards and stuff, and my parents came out. And said, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm looking for my sails." Like I was just so convinced that I was like looking for these sails to put
Yeah.
on my boat.
Yeah.
And then they like walked me back to bed, like great parents, went back to sleep. Then probably an hour later, they found me not in bed, sitting in a laundry basket with a sheet over my head.
Wow.
So I was just like sitting cross-legged in this laundry basket with a sheet over my head,
Uh-huh.
and I was just like, just sitting there, just rocking, not saying anything, just doing my own little thing. And then they're like,
Just helping the dream along. Just doing one of these.
yeah, and then they're like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm in my yacht." I was just like apparently I was like so confused. Yeah, so look, that's probably the most embarrassing because it comes up like every family event that we have.
Yeah.
Just like, and because I don't sleepwalk, and yeah, so I mean,
Oh,
it's
one
probably not as
time.
embarrassing as you're hoping for, but
No, I think it's up there. It's definitely
Yeah.
up there. Because, like, you know, your friends will always change and forget. But
Yeah.
your family is always there.
they always there, and they remember. So like
That's
every
it.
Christmas, they'll give me
Bring it
like a
up.
little yacht key ring, or like make a little paper boat or something, and like put it on my plate at the like
Yeah.
table setting, and yeah, it just literally always comes
Awesome.
up. So
So-
that's really embarrassing because
I love
my whole family knows. And I'm pretty sure like Lawrence's family now knows too. So this is never ending.
It's a great joke that just keeps on giving. Hey,
yeah.
Jaden has a question for me as well. Coming to you now, man. If I could get someone to buy my Ranger What would I buy as a replacement? Oh, that's a great question, and it's very easy. I'd probably be another Ranger, okay? Or a Wild Track if I
Why?
could afford it.
You just love them that much.
Yeah, that's it. Look, the rivalry runs deep between me and the Brochachos, okay? So that's
Mitchell I think this is Mitchell's reply to what Disney character would Tavita be. He said Zazu. That like bird out of Lion King.
it.
I like it.
I like it.
My favorite scene out of The Lion King is when Mufasa's teaching Simba like pouncing,
Yeah.
and he like pounces on Zazu. So
Wait,
we could reenact that.
Yeah.
People could just start crash tackling T when we can meet up
No,
again.
I was about to say we can crash tackle like Geordie Howard, like because
Oh, yeah.
bro, I got plans for you, Geordie. Okay, don't worry about that. You know, every time that video, you know what video I'm talking about, comes up, mate. Okay, it just stirs the pot even more.
Yes.
I like Piper, Maui.
Xander, we love the line too. Sorry.
Mm.
Maui. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
I could do it. I could pull it off.
I don't think Cherie would approve of the hair.
Oh,
I feel like she'd probably cut it off in your sleep. But
yeah.
yeah, shoot Cherie a message. See if she would approve the Maui hairstyle for Tavita.
That's it. Going through.
Hey guys, it's
All
so
I
good.
can
Like,
say
we're so
is
happy
you're
that you guys are here.
welcome.
These are some great questions.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, we're almost about to start, guys.
Wait, what's the time?
It's like 7:30. Hey, we're just
Right.
about to do a pre-roll
Right.
soon, okay? But guys, you know, keep an eye on our set. We will start playing our Spot the Difference, okay?
The scavenger hut's already live.
Yo,
So make sure you
that's
check out
it.
the socials. So like on Insta, Facebook for the list.
Yep,
Collect those. Take
Yep.
a photo.
Get it.
Send it through to us.
it's gonna be awesome.
That's going to the end of the night.
That's it. We'll announce that we'll announce that just before the preach, just before the message or the teach. But from me and Lenny,
Drama Llama.
Drama Llama, guys, I hope you enjoy it. We're just about to kick off and get started, but guys, it's gonna be so much more fun to come.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so just go
It's
to
going to be good. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Hey guys, this is Taviti here, your Thrive leader. We just wanted to massively welcome you to our show tonight and what we've done. I hope you enjoy it and I hope you love it. First thing though is that we want to make sure that it's enjoyable for everybody here. So we want to make sure that all comments are strictly encouraging and uplifting. All of our leaders are all online as well. So like, you know, any of that negative stuff, that keyboard warrior thing, we're going to kick it out. Also in saying that too, none of our leaders will actually ask you for your personal details. So let's keep everything safe, okay? Don't be sending it all out there. Let's be safe and let's enjoy the night. Peace.
Oh my damn, Laura, what is going on in the building?
Not much, but it's Friday night, man.
I'm excited to be here
Me
tonight.
too, so
Friday
cool.
night Thrive is live.
Isn't that a great sign?
Yo,
Honestly.
listen up. If you're just tuning in right now, my name is Geordie,
My name is Laura.
and we are two of our leaders here at Thrive Youth, and we are so pumped that you guys are joining in. And make sure you stick around. Grab your Milo, do your scavenger hunt, whatever you got to do. Then take a seat and watch this thing, because you don't want to miss what we've got planned tonight. We've got some special guests. We've got the one and only special guest.
Yeah. That is.
How would you describe this person without saying their name or anything, like giving away who it is? Like, what would you? Like, it's just kind of indescribable.
I
It's
will
not really,
get back to you on that descriptive
Yeah.
word because I'm not sure, Geordie. I'm really not sure.
It's just you've got to see it to know it.
To believe it.
To
Yeah.
believe it.
Yep. 100%.
So she's coming in later on tonight, so you don't want to miss that.
no, do not.
Do not want to miss that. But hey, how's your week been?
Yeah, good.
Yeah?
Good.
You've been relaxing, like with this whole isolation thing. You've been trying to stay at home as much as you can and stuff.
Definitely.
Yeah?
So when it first started, I was like, whatever, man. Like, I'm invincible. Like,
Yeah.
whatever. And then this week, it's kind of been like, oh, yeah, I've got to stay inside.
Yeah, okay.
So this week's been a little bit harder
Yeah.
than the first one, I think. But I just really, really got into my Netflix. And that made my life a little bit easier. And I have like video called someone every single day. It has been so great, whether it's been like on FaceTime or something and had multiple people, or like I've had a lunch date with all my siblings as well, which was really cool to do. It's hard because we all get so busy. So setting some time aside to actually like phone people and hang out, and you don't have to be doing or talking about anything interesting.
Yeah.
Like I was literally getting ready and just doing stuff while I was on the
While
phone
you're
with them.
phone.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
you know what? Speaking
So-
of that, there's this trend that we're going to start doing.
Yeah.
And now we are teaming up with some of the crew over at Civic Youth. So shout out Jason Berry and the fam.
Yo.
What's good? But what is this trend that we're going to be doing? You pretty much just explained it, but like,
Basically.
like what's it called and what is it looking like?
So it's called Start a Trend, Phone a Friend. So yeah, as it describes, basically, you know, we're so easy to text our mates and everything these days, which is awesome. It's great to do that, but there's just something extra special about actually, you know, connecting with someone over the phone or
So
via
true.
a video,
So
like
true.
seeing face to face. So we've basically just started this, and we think it's a really great initiative to just start doing, because it's so easy. We're so connected nowadays, but not necessarily connected.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Getcha. And like in this time where everyone's saying like, yo, stay home, stay in your little cubby hole, don't speak to anyone, like do your thing. We can still try and keep this community thing together and a thing during this time of isolation and during this time where things are not looking normal. So yeah, that's it. Start a trend, phone a friend. I know the Civic fam, they're going to be doing it as well, so that's sick. But hey, when you're calling someone, when you're on a FaceTime call or an audio chat, whatever, screenshot it, post it to your story, tag us, tag Civic, tag whatever. Just let us know that you are spreading this message of saying, hey, yes, we have isolation. Yes, we are kind of limited to what we can do in person, but we aren't letting that stop us from connecting with our friends, with our family, with our mates, with everyone around us. So start a trend, phone a friend.
Yup.
Jump on that. I know I'm going to do it this week. I already have, but I haven't posted it, you know.
Well, Geordie, you know.
I need to pull my act together, but I'm excited.
He really
but,
does. Like,
hey, listen, we've got some exciting news for anyone who's in grades 6 to 8 out there. All my 6 to 8s, make some noise in the building right now, in the lounge, wherever you are. But 6 to 8s, you guys are actually going to be going live this Sunday at 9:30. Now, all the details for that are on our Facebook page, so hit up Thrive Youth on Facebook, and all the details are there. So if you're in grade 6 to 8, man, get around it. Get yourself that little bit of Milo, you know what I'm saying? Get in the lounge, tune in on the laptop, whatever it is, and all the details are there. Our leaders have got an awesome like schedule plan for it. So yeah, you don't want to miss it if you're in grade 6 to 8. You are gonna wanna be there. Now, Laura, there's this new app that is that is like very popular at the minute. I've tried to post some stuff on there. Don't really know how to use it. It's just weird. Have you heard of this app called? It runs with Nick Knock.
oh yeah, TikTok.
Oh,
So
TikTok.
I have a bit of a confession.
A confession. What's the confession?
I'm a little bit older, so you know, Snapchat was my game. I used to
Snapchat
run that
was-
stuff, you know. It
okay,
was my
okay.
kingdom. I'm a queen on Snapchat. And everyone for so long, they were like,
Hold up,
yo,
real quick. What's your biggest streak on Snapchat?
oh, I ain't about that life. I just
You're not
posted my
about that
story. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Listen, real quick. If you're watching right now, comment your biggest streak that you found on Snapchat.
I'm interested. But
Anyway,
for the record,
I-
I think it's about 50 days at the moment, but it's
50?
not great.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's not
yeah.
bad. All right, sorry, I cut you off. So yeah, Snapchat was your thing. But
Yes.
you've sort of tried to invest.
So yeah, and it took me so long to even get on Instagram stories. Everyone was like, "Yo, Laura, like you've got to do this." And I was like, "Whatever, man. Like I don't know." Finally, like I'm the youngest of 5 kids, okay, and it took all of my older siblings to like
What?
get me onto Instagram stories. So finally get onto that, and for probably the last like year or so, I've had different people being like, "You know what, TikTok." You'd really suit TikTok. I think it's your kind of platform. And I'm like,
And you were like, nah,
whatever.
fam.
whatever. Like, just not into it. I downloaded it 2 days ago.
How much time have you spent on it?
All day. All day.
But seriously, that thing can sap up your time like that. So be careful. If you've got TikTok, be careful.
It's awesome though, to
It
be
is.
fair. Like
It's fun.
I'm like trying to wind down and go to bed, and I'm like, like,
Not a
just,
good idea to open up
yeah,
TikTok when you're
losing my
trying to fall
mind at all these TikToks. And there are some really funny people in Australia, like,
Yeah.
which
there
is
is,
awesome.
there is.
Yeah.
But we Thrive Youth have just launched our TikTok. Our first video went live today. It was from a
Yo.
game that we did about like a couple months ago, back when we were actually allowed to gather in here, which shouldn't be too far away till we do that again. But hey, check it out, Thrive_Youth, the same as our Instagram handle. And yeah, give us a cheeky follow. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna try and be like
Give
subtle
it a
about
plug.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Shameless plug.
If you were real
Plug.
fans, you would already have liked it.
Oh,
so get on that.
Called out. But no, jump on that TikTok. We're going to be hopefully posting a lot more stuff on there. And yeah, dude, just trying to make some fun content for all of you people and your beautiful faces that I can't see right now.
Why not? Hey.
Why the heck
Yeah.
not?
Let's do it.
And
Let's
real
do all
quick,
of it.
last thing of our announcements tonight is we have some hashtags.
Yeah.
Now, do you use hashtags like on your personal stuff, or you kind of? How do you feel? Like, what's your relationship like with hashtags? Are you chill? What's the thing? You know?
Look, no, in general. I can beatbox too, actually.
Yo, pray
Later,
for us.
next time.
Pray for us both. Wait,
No.
shout out to Shane Sims. This guy can beatbox.
Can he?
Like, bro,
What can't
he
Shane
does
Sims
this- yeah, I
do?
know, he
Honestly.
gets- I know. It's crazy.
Walk at the
But,
moment,
like, he
probably,
does-
because of his knee, but
Yeah, true.
hope it
But
gets
he's,
better.
yeah, he's getting better. But anyway, Shane Sims, he does this beatboxing thing, and there's this one noise that he does. I'm going to try and line it up so you can see. But he does like this weird thing with his neck. I don't even know if you can see it. But he does like this noise, and as he moves his mouth, this whole neck like tendon comes out. And it's freaking weird.
whoa! I want to see this.
I don't know if you can see it. I can't do it. But he's like makes this noise or something. Like, I don't know. I'm not going to try. But anyway, he's sick. Shout out to you, bro. But,
Intense.
so hashtags.
Yeah,
Hashtags are
look,
your-
I need to get on him more, but the thing, yeah, no. Look, I'm just going to cut it there. I just need to get on
Yeah.
him.
Well, we have some hashtags you need to be jumping on if you're posting stuff
Yes.
regarding Thrive or even just regarding anything. If you're posting a picture of your dog, put these hashtags on there. If you're posting a picture of a lion that you wish you had in your living room,
Use them too.
post the hashtags there as well. And we've got a couple, so we're using hashtag Thrive Youth, hashtag Friday Night Thrive. So that one's just going to be abbreviated to FNT.
Yup.
Oh, hello. Oh, voice cracks aren't even. I thought they were just set to physical locations, but I guess it's still going to pick up. Yeah, good chat. So Friday Night Thrive, that's one hashtag. Thrive Youth, and the other one is Thrive Tribe. So jump on those, man. If you're posting pictures on your Instagram or even your Facebook, man, chuck it on there, and we'll be checking them out. We'll be reposting them as well. And yeah, dude, hashtags are a new thing. But
Yeah, love
listen,
that.
this night is just getting started. And we have the absolute privilege and honor to introduce something pretty crazy right now. And I think we could spend all the rest of this night trying to gas this special guest up. I think, have you met her before? Like, what's your relationship?
No, I haven't yet.
No, that's so that's unlucky for you because, yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah,
It's really something else.
I'm
like,
from
yeah.
everyone's feedback. I feel like they're going to be really useful, but yeah, just really different. You know?
I
Yeah.
getcha. Look, I think, you know what? I don't even think we should say too much more about this thing. But basically, what's actually happened is with this whole isolation thing, we've had to recruit some more leaders for Thrive Youth. And so we've actually put like posters on things and on Facebook ads and stuff. And we just said like, yo, is anyone out there able to come in for a trial run and just come in for an interview and just see like if you're fit for the role, basically, of being a youth leader at Thrive Youth. And this one particular person who came in, yeah, she was something else. And I don't even know if I should say her name, but basically we're going to check this video out right now, which is pretty much an interview that we had with one of the contestants who was looking for a job at Thrive as a volunteer. So
Here we go. Let's check it out.
G'day.
Hi.
Is this the Thrive office?
Yeah, it is.
Are you in charge?
Yes, I am.
Oh, you're the
Yeah.
joker from the car park.
Yeah.
G'day, Karen.
Hey, Karen, take a seat.
Thank you. Now, I've seen that you're looking for volunteers.
Yeah.
Great. Now, I think I'm your woman.
Yeah? Okay. Tell me about yourself. Why do you reckon you'd be perfect to volunteer with our young people?
Well, I've always just been excellent at what I do. No matter the task,
Yeah, right.
I just succeed. Beyond your belief.
Oh, it's definitely beyond my belief at the moment. Yeah, right.
Yeah, so, I've always been gifted. I
Yeah.
was voted most likely to sue in my year level when I graduated.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, quite serious.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
quite serious stuff. I've got a bachelor's in childcare. Couldn't do that though.
Yeah.
Never worked with them a day in my life. And I don't like them.
Okay. So how are you with young people? Like, we're talking about high school age young people here.
Yeah, I mean, they're okay. They're high schoolers, you know. What more can I say?
Okay.
But I mean, I just want to really highlight the fact that I'm amazing.
You're
you know.
amazing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids just really look up to me, and if they don't,
Okay.
I just demand to speak to their parents, and they just
Wow.
automatically say, you know what, Karen, you win. So
Yeah.
no, that's just one small part.
All right. What about working as part of a team? That's pretty important with us here.
I'd say there's no team without Karen. You can't spell team without Karen. Some
some people might not agree with that. You know what I say to them?
What?
You're wrong. Just flat out wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, so teams are alright. I'm a natural leader though. You won't need to find any others.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm 100% on what you need.
Really? Okay. Sweet. Yeah. All right. So what do you like under pressure?
I feel like I'm the one that creates the pressure. So what do people like under me? I'd say they go okay. Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Can you tell me a bit more about what you volunteered in the past with?
Mainly just doing surveys. I give really good feedback on people.
Yeah.
Mainly just speaking to managers.
Wow.
I've got a lot of volunteer experience in giving my opinion.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet. Sweet. So what are some of your talents?
Look, I'd say I am a very skilled private investigator.
Yeah.
No one can get past me. I've got skills that would surprise you, honestly.
I do not doubt that one bit.
Yeah. I'm prophetic in the way that I know what people should and shouldn't be doing.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So here at Thrive, we're really big on safety, especially with the COVID-19 threat that's happening, and obviously making sure that our kids are protected. What are your thoughts on that?
Don't tell anyone, but I was actually there when they created workplace health and safety.
Really?
Yeah. It's me.
Just
I
hear
did
it.
Yeah.
The whole thing,
Yeah.
every bit.
Yep. You're looking at her.
Hey Becky, can I get your opinion on this?
Excuse me. 1.5 metres, ladies. Did you wake up this morning thinking, I'd love to get the corona?
So, Karen, do you have any favourite quotes or words to live by?
Yeah, something that I live my life by entirely is live, laugh, love.
What? Being a part of our youth team, we want to always build people up, so it's not only just looking at getting you to volunteer, it's also looking at possibly moving you into our internship program. Like, how would you deal with running teams?
Yes, well, I'm glad you've asked me that question. I've always considered myself a ringleader.
Yeah.
And I've always considered life as a bit of a circus. And in that circus, there's nothing but monkeys. So I think not enough circus ringleaders, too many monkeys. So I just get them into line.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's that easy.
That easy?
Yeah.
Because that sounds like chaos.
No, not when you're under Karen's tent.
Cool. So, Karen, how do you go with being punctual and being on time?
Well, I'll tell you what, if you send me the schedule, I'll review it and make sure it's good enough and we can go from there. I'll be on time, but I just need to rearrange a few things.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sweet. Okay, cool. Yeah, fair enough. Tell me about your hobbies.
Well, look, I do like a bit of Facebook. I do find a bit of good content on there.
So, if you were a TV show, what TV show would you be?
Probably My Kitchen Rules.
Yeah, right. I was thinking more Stranger Things. Okay, cool. Cool. Well, Karen, I really love what you bring to the table. You tick a lot of the boxes of what we're looking for, and you've created a few boxes that I didn't know existed. But you know what? Welcome to the team.
Yeah, look, that's great, and thank you. I was aware that I was a shoo-in, but I just thanks for this. But can I speak to your manager?
We don't have a manager.
Well, we will see about that.
Well, hang on. What do you mean we'll see about that?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, what you have just experienced is something else. And look, we are privileged, and it is such an honor. I can't even believe I get to say this, that Karen has, as you just saw, she has been successful in her interview. So I'm lost for words, but listen, we have an amazing thing happening right now. We actually have the woman, the myth, Karen, in this building. And I don't even, you know what? She's literally right here. Karen, come on down. Come on down. Oh my goodness. It's the, oh my. I don't even know. Yeah, wow. Grab a microphone. Yeah, gee. Yeah, okay.
Oh, it's bright in here.
It is a
Does
bit
have to be
bright.
that bright?
Are we going to shake or probably just elbow maybe? Or how do you feel about that?
No, let's
neither.
not.
Good chat.
Yeah.
Radio. No worries. Listen, it is just quite just a bit of a humbling experience right now to be in the same.
Well,
Yeah. 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 So, listen, how's your week been like this week? What have you been up to? How's your life been this week, you know?
well, my life has been pretty average, pretty
Okay.
normal.
Okay, fair enough.
Nothing too out of the usual, but
Okay. So usual, what's usual?
well,
I mean, you get up to a lot of stuff, as we just saw. Like you've got a lot of skills and a lot of
Yes.
talents. And as Tavita said, like
that's
we
being modest. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, look,
Yeah.
a normal week for me, I spend a lot of time online.
Online.
Yeah,
Okay,
so Facebook, mainly,
Facebook.
specifically. But
Mm.
I like to hang out in the lobbies of all the workplace health and safety
Oh, of course.
websites.
Sorry,
yes.
yeah.
I find I'm really at my best when I'm just
Right.
giving advice to people.
And that's your like
Yeah.
really wow.
That's my niche,
That's
if
your
you will.
niche?
Yeah, yeah.
Your niche. Wow. Yeah. Okay.
So I do that. I've got a little cat called Treasure.
Treasure.
So,
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
She is my treasure.
Right. Of
Yeah,
course. Of
she's
course
Burmese,
she is.
cross,
frickin' course she is. Yeah,
Cross
yeah, yeah.
ragdoll.
Cross ragdoll.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. I literally probably could have guessed that. It's crazy. Hey. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Listen. It's just so nice to have you here in the same building. I hope you guys are excited. Hey, keep sending through questions for Karen because we're streaming right now and these guys are excited to ask you some questions.
Oh, well, good. Yeah,
So,
they should be, really.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
course,
I'm
yeah, they
glad.
should be, shouldn't they?
Yeah.
So now listen, you mentioned in that video your motto. Now this was I love the hand motions that you did. It was very expressive.
Oh.
Live, laugh, love was
Yes,
your.
of course.
Would you
yeah.
mind giving us a live like the whole thing that you did like
Well, that actually started off with an interpretive dance move that I did back in high school.
back in high
With
school?
my girlfriends, yes.
With your girlfriends, right? Okay.
Yes. Each of us, one of us was live,
Okay.
one of us was laugh,
Yes.
one of us was love.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yes,
It's
so-
almost like it's not even real. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, so, we kind
Yeah.
of blew everyone away. It's taken me back just thinking about
Yeah,
it.
I bet you blew everyone away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
But it was really quite the performance.
Yeah,
The drama teacher just absolutely
sure it
loved
was.
us. Put on a whole performance for the piazza.
For the
And
piazza.
yeah,
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Everyone just came and really it was a great night.
Great. No, I bet it. It's just crazy to have you in
Yeah.
the building. Are you excited to be here?
Well,
Like-
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I think I've got a lot to offer around
Yeah,
here. So
yeah.
I'll be of good use.
Okay.
I'll find some things that maybe you haven't even identified that need to be done yet.
Yeah,
I'll
probably.
definitely
honestly,
be
yeah.
able to, to help us out.
Now listen. Would you ever change the color of your hair? Is that something you'd be into?
Oh, goodness.
Shout out Raleen for this question.
I don't know about that. I've always been a bit of a traditional lady, so look, who knows? I'd say
Okay.
no though, but who knows?
So okay, picture this. So isolation's happening right now.
Yes.
Yes, we get that online is one of your things that you like to do, stalking people. I saw you stalking someone on Facebook before. I think it was like, I don't even know if you really know her, Cherie.
Oh, Cherie, yes. Didn't I find a bit of dirt on her?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
were going hard at the stalking. Yeah. So like, are you a qualified stalker? Like, how does that work? Is it just from experience? I'm guessing. Hey, or is it natural? Like, how does it work?
It really just comes to me.
I'm sure it does.
It
yeah,
really
of
does,
course,
Jordan.
Yeah.
I'll just be sitting there, and then all of a sudden I think, oh, wonder what Cherie's up to, or oh, wonder what Thrive's been up to.
Yeah, of course.
And I feel like I've always wanted to know more about people. Some people call
Yeah.
it nosy. I just call it inquisitive. You know.
Okay,
So,
right. Yeah. And it's
just-
crazy because that actually comes across, like just us being here right now, it comes across. That's good.
Yeah. Well, I don't hide behind anything. That's
No,
for
you
sure.
don't.
Yeah.
At all. Like literally nothing. Like even if there's an option to hide, you're like, no, move that.
Well, where does that fit into live, laugh, and love?
Oh my
You
goodness.
know, if you
I see
really
what
think
you,
about it,
that's just,
it just doesn't.
man, it's just still so surreal to have her in the building right
Yes,
now.
well, I've been actually. Thank you for having me because I want to know what you've been doing. Because I know that this isolation's been happening, and I just actually want to check that you are isolating.
I am.
Yes.
Yeah. So like as you can tell, we're exactly.
Yes, no, well, I'm very, very impressed with all the standards and procedures that
'Cause-
have been in this building.
Because as you said, I hope everyone caught this, but you were there, like there, when they literally made workplace health and safety.
Yeah.
Is that, well, you weren't
You
joking
don't have
around.
to tell them, but you can.
Okay, right, yeah, because you
Yeah.
probably would have anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, so you were actually there for that.
Yeah.
What was that like? That would have been quite surreal, no?
I was quite proud, you know.
Yeah, okay.
My names aren't on the documents, but they might as well have been.
Yeah,
You know?
righto,
Yeah.
of course, yeah.
No, it was a warm summer's afternoon, and all of us just really, it was great.
It was
We
great.
all just got together and thought, you know, there's some things wrong with the world.
Yeah,
Let's fix
that
it.
needs to be fixed.
Let's make some
yeah.
rules for everyone to follow by and possibly get annoyed by.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, we just thank you for that so much because you've just brought so much joy.
I think
and
so.
delight.
Again, fitting in with live, laugh, and love.
See, I just love how that's
Yeah.
just such an umbrella term for you.
Yeah.
It manages to find its way into everything.
Well,
Good on you. Has anyone
yeah.
ever said good on you?
Oh,
I
it doesn't stop, Jordan.
I
It
thought I'd
doesn't
ask.
stop.
Okay, yeah, of course
Yeah,
it does.
all the
Yeah, yeah.
time.
Okay, listen,
Got-
we've got a question for you.
Oh, yep, rightio.
Now, this is from Mitch. Mitch, I don't know how to say your last name, bro. Laupsch.
Yeah.
But this guy says, Karen, what do you like at parties? Is that a thing for you? Like, or social,
Well,
like, not right
Mitch-
now, obviously, because you're...
Yes, no parties at the moment, thank you.
Yeah.
And don't you invite me to any. But my name is there on Facebook if you want to see. For
Right.
when we get out, of course.
Yeah.
But, you
For
know, look, some might say I'm the life of the party. And again, live, laugh, love. You've just got to
It
bring
just
it all
is
back.
what it is.
Life and live.
Okay.
All the same thing. So, yeah, in
wow.
my younger days, definitely. Now I'm more of an observer, make sure everybody is, you know, being respectful of the rules of the venue.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's normally my place.
Well,
yeah.
we're really excited for you to bring that sort of thing to thrive
Yeah.
here at Youth. We really believe that yes, we already have a lot of things in place, but we are certain that you've got a bunch of other things that are just out of our mind that you will implement. So
No doubt. No
hey, listen,
doubt.
we've got another question here from Laura Fowler. Shout out to Laura Fowler.
Oh yes, I've heard about her.
Have you?
Yes.
Okay.
She's in the other Laura's life group, and she's her leader. Yes. Go on, Laura.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Yeah, yeah. So she says, how much toilet paper have you bought in ISO? So with this whole isolation thing, did you stop how much you got?
Look, something I'd probably prefer not to speak about, but
Okay.
I'm always
we-
prepared.
Do you want us to go to the next question? Okay, so okay.
No, look, Laura, I'm stocked up all the time of everything.
Of course
All
you
right.
are.
Some people
Of
think that
course you are.
it's silly of me, but you know what? Who was laughing when all this happened?
Laughing, live, laugh.
Live, laugh, love.
That's
I
just
told you
crazy how it keeps
again.
doing that.
Yes.
Kinda
so,
freaky.
Me, because I was stocked up. So you know, I've got quite a lot of toilet paper. Yes.
Okay, right. Hang on, we got a question coming in. What's that, Ange? So Shaq, I don't know if you know who Shaq is.
No.
Yeah, right. I don't think they caught that. You want to say that again?
Yes.
No, like the no part?
No.
Yeah, okay, cool. Hope you guys got it that time because she definitely wasn't loud enough the first one. Shaq asked, do those gloves that you're wearing right now, those amazing gloves, do they come in black?
Well, possibly, yes. But I feel like the dirt and grime actually is a lot more visible on these, so I know exactly the
Oh,
right
that is
moment when to
such a good
dispose
point.
of them. So good question, Shaq. I can hook you up with me glove supplier if you need.
You just
But,
think of everything,
yeah,
don't you?
yeah.
Has anyone ever told you that?
Yeah. Again, Jordan, it doesn't stop.
Okay.
It doesn't
yeah,
stop.
of course it doesn't. Yeah, I'm sure it doesn't. Hey, listen. Well, it's been amazing having you here.
Oh,
I'm just
I
gonna
know.
ask these guys if you have any more questions. Literally, jot them down right now. We're gonna answer a few more. But listen, it's just amazing to have you here.
Well,
it's
thank
just-
you, Jordan. It's
welcome-
about
welcome on
time
board.
more people realise my excellence, you know?
Yeah,
so
okay. It's
thank
funny.
you for having me.
I can't even imagine how people wouldn't recognise it, eh?
Either, you know, they're daft if you ask me, but
Yeah,
you know,
it's just-
everyone's just got a few lessons to learn in life, and that's one of them. So,
Yeah, lessons to learn in life: live, laugh, love. Like it's kind of live, laugh. You know.
as I said, Jordan, like it's just whole encompassing. You'd be silly to not live your life around it. Live, laugh, love. So, yeah.
It is something else. We got one more question. Who's this from, Ange? The Morris household.
Oh, g'day, Morrises. How are you?
Wait, so you know the Morrises?
I've heard that they're quite good people. So
Okay.
I'm,
Well, you're
I'm-
right, because
yeah.
they're great people.
I'm interested to meet them. So
Yeah,
yeah,
so,
I can't wait, to be
Just
honest.
put your account on private, bro, all the Morrises, because she'll probably jump on and try and stalk afterwards. Anyway,
Unless
so,
I haven't already.
great point.
You never know with
Now,
me.
we just had a great question, and I think it was, why haven't you ran for mayor? Like, what went through your mind to think, no, I'm not going to do it? Because, like,
You know.
by the sounds of things, it's just, you've got the confidence is there. Like, that's a
Yes, I've
no-brainer.
often thought of it. I'm not gonna
Okay,
lie.
okay.
I often have. But you know, with my cat Treasure,
I forgot
I
about
just
Treasure.
can't. Yeah, she's my heart and soul of my life.
Is
other
she a
than
similar size
safety.
to Lenny, or what's she sort of like?
Probably a little bit smaller.
Okay, so he
yeah.
would probably, eat her, or like...
Let's not go there, Jordan.
okay,
That's
yeah.
what nightmares are made out of. So you know,
I thought just cats.
well.
Cats
Who
are pretty
knows?
much
That
nightmares.
one doesn't look too nice. And my Treasure, again, she is a treasure, absolute treasure.
Of course
But
she is.
look, I don't think that I could take her everywhere with me
You
in
know
my
what?
politics.
Okay.
And I feel like, you know, if I got elected, that's probably something I could change. But I know that, you know, dogs are seen as stress animals at the moment and cats aren't so much. So until there's, you know, that day, I think she'll just have to stay at home, and myself included, other than coming out here now. Yeah.
Okay. Listen, that is something else. Hey, listen, it's been amazing having you here. Smash the love heart button right now if you've loved having Karen on our live with us.
I'll be watching later. So.
Yeah, you've probably got an earpiece. Yeah, but listen, we want to have you around here like a lot more. Is that okay with
Yeah,
you?
look, I'll check my schedule.
Yeah.
Treasure might need a bit of sitting from here and there, but
For
it's
sure.
probably, you know, I could make other
Right.
arrangements. So,
Right. Okay.
yeah.
Well, listen, it's been amazing having you here.
Thank you, Jordan.
Karen. Now, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, it's just so exciting to see what the future's going to hold with you at Thrive, giving us a hand with everything.
Yes.
But hey, make some noise for Karen right now as she leaves. Thank you so much.
Thank
you so much.
Now,
You
do
can-
I
you
need
can-
to take this? Is
Yes,
that, is
please do.
Okay.
Like, I cannot stress that enough, actually. Awesome. Leave the microphone there. Don't touch it again. Okay, thank you so much, Karen. It has been so sick having you. Hey, listen, if you're tuning in right now, it is so awesome to have all you guys watching. And we've got an amazing announcement coming up literally right now. And now I want to welcome up two absolute legends. Not just yet. These guys are literally our eldest. They're like the elders of Thrive right now. They are our oldest serving team members here at Thrive Youth. They have been here for so long. They have served so many hours, so many weeks, so many years into this youth group. And I know for a fact I wouldn't be where I am today. This whole youth group wouldn't be where it is today if it was not for these two amazing leaders. And this is a married couple. They got married just over a year ago, right? Woo! 1 year anniversary. Just passed. That's so good. But hey, listen, I don't even care where you are right now. If you're in your room, if you're in your lounge, if you're watching with headphones, I don't care. I want you to make some noise for Lawrence and Ange. Come on down, you guys. Come grab a mic. Oh. What is going on, you guys?
Are we
Well,
on?
hello.
Oh,
I'm the
both-
tech guy and I'm asking if we're on. What am I doing?
I was like, I don't even know if we have both microphones there.
No.
Yeah. That's what I'm
We're
talking
good.
about.
Yours is on, right? You good?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
we're
dude,
good.
1
Yep.
year anniversary. Not that
Yeah.
long ago.
Yeah,
for both
9th
you guys.
of March. Last month.
9th
so,
of March. Okay,
yeah.
so like a month
Yep.
ago from now, pretty
Yep.
much. Dude,
Oh,
how's things been? How's first year marriage been for you
Hey,
guys?
it's been great.
Yeah?
It has been a journey. A lot of, I guess, things to work through and sort of
Okay.
find out a bit about each other.
Yeah.
But all in all, it has been fantastic. It's been great.
Heck
Yeah, there's nothing better than, I guess, like, don't get married too young, guys. Pretty sure high school's too young. But once you do find that right person, like, there's nothing better than being able to spend every day, like, with the person you love. So, my life is great. It's great.
Hit the love heart emojis, please. That's awesome, man. You guys are killing it. I know you guys are role models to me and a lot of people at Thrive, literally everyone. So it's awesome having you guys here, man. And I think we're going to leave this announcement till the very end of this
Okay.
discussion.
Okay.
Oh, actually,
Cool,
no,
cool,
no, let's
cool.
not. What am I
Oh,
saying? What am I
no,
saying?
no.
We're going to
Okay.
announce it right now. So,
Oh, okay.
basically, these two guys right here, they've been serving at Thrive for ages. They've been killing it. And an opportunity has actually opened at our Thrive Youth Crow's Nest campus to be led by two new leaders. And now I have the absolute honor and privilege to announce that Lawrence and Ange are the two Thrive Youth Crow's Nest leaders. Make some noise.
Yes.
Woo!
Yeah.
I'm excited for that. Hit the heart button right now. If you ain't hitting the heart, I'm coming for
I'm
you.
hitting it.
Hit it. Yeah, you can hit it for yourself.
Got my
Dude,
sneaky.
you guys are the new Thrive Youth Crow's Nest leaders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
Exciting.
Yeah?
Like, when Tavita approached us and sort of asked us, I was like, really? Like,
Really?
us?
Us?
Like us? But yeah, no, definitely excited for it and couldn't have asked for a better opportunity. And it was really funny, actually, at Youth Live Conference at the start of this year.
Oh, shout out Youth Live Conference.
Ange and I...
Guys, you got to get there.
Oh, yeah, it is absolutely on point. It's brilliant. But start of the year, we were at Youth Live Conference, and both of us just spending time in prayer and in worship. And both came out the other end of it going, this year, God's got something big for us.
Come on.
We had no idea what it was. We weren't sure. But now, I guess looking at where we are at the moment, we're kind of like, well, Crow's Nest is it. So, yeah, we knew something was coming this year, but we had no idea what. And yeah, we're excited to see God's plan for us play out now in Crow's Nest and to see what we can bring to Crow's Nest and, yeah, just continue what is happening out there and what's already in place.
Yeah, like
So excited.
the
man.
culture that Keely has already sown so much of her time and so much of her love and passion into. Like, she's given us such an amazing platform to just be able to continue to grow. Like, she's done an amazing job out there, and we're so excited for like what's in her future. But yeah, we're just really, really excited for what
What's to come?
God's going to give us to bring to Crow's Nest. Yeah, we can't wait.
Dude,
Yeah.
we're all so excited, man. Shout out to Keely Butel. She is an amazing, amazing woman.
Amen.
We love you,
She
Keely.
is-
Legend.
Shout
she
out.
has done so much for Thrive as a whole, but the way that her heart has been so invested into Thrive Youth Crow's Nest
Oh, yeah.
is insane. And she had to take a huge step of faith to really put all of her eggs in Thrive Youth Crow's Nest. And it just, we honor you, and we just want to say thank you for everything you've
We love
done.
Amen.
We all
Shout
love you,
out to
man.
Keely.
Shout out to Keely.
Mash that love heart button
Smash
again.
that love heart button,
I'm
man.
doing it.
This love heart button's going to be
It's all for
beaten
you,
up.
Keely. All these ones.
But yeah, like, it's just so amazing to just be able to follow on from
Yeah, for sure, dude.
like the legacy that she's already left, the culture that she's sown into, because like Thrive is Thrive no matter where we are. So
Come on.
yeah, we're so excited.
Yeah, that's
Can't
it.
wait,
Shout
can't
out
wait.
Crowy fam. We're one. Thrive
Yes.
Youth.
Amen,
Yes,
guys.
Chloe.
So
We're keen
excited.
to get out there.
Good to see you on the live chat.
Yes.
Heck yeah, yeah. Okay, we're going to talk about that in a sec. But real quick, I know there
Okay.
is a story that I've heard
Yes.
in part. So I haven't heard the whole thing. That's why I want to talk about this, because I
I'm
feel like it
concerned
could be
about
good
where
for
this
me
is
and
going.
for all y'all
You should
watching
be.
right there.
Wait,
But
do you know?
basically,
Yes.
I've been told that you have broken a tooth. Okay.
Oh,
By the
right.
reaction, I'm guessing it's
Okay,
legit.
yeah. Yes.
So I've been told that you've broken a tooth while doing some sort of
Youth related.
something youth related,
Yes.
doing some sort of like hokey pokey or something.
I don't remember exactly what it was. It was like a big bush dance that we were doing.
Pretty sure it
I
was
don't
the
remember
hokey
what
pokey.
dance, but everyone seems to tell me it was
Yes,
the
the
hokey
hokey
pokey.
pokey.
Hit up Levi Mulhair and someone please tag him in this because I want him to see him publicly share. No, I'm kidding.
Wait, no, legit. One week we could try and get him on. That'd be awesome.
We totally should. I mean, we can tag him on this. Someone please
Live from
go and
Taiwan.
shout out to him for breaking my tooth. Well,
Okay,
not-
I think
not
you
shouting
actually have
out,
to
but-
share the story.
Yes,
Like,
so what happened?
explain what
Like-
actually
So
happened.
whatever this dance was that we were doing is bush dance, and everyone like you got two circles, guys inside, girls outside, and
Right.
you're walking in circles, and
Okay.
then you all run into the middle.
It's like
and
where you do the big cheer.
Getcha.
yeah,
You're all running.
yeah.
Getcha.
Yeah.
Following
And
along.
each time we did it, Levi and I were on opposite sides of the circle, and we're continuously like
It was basically like who can jump higher.
yeah.
Once you hit the
once
middle.
you hit the middle, who can jump higher?
Okay.
So we got to the middle on this one point. I've jumped, he's jumped, but he's turned his shoulder. So his shoulder has just come straight up into my jaw and snapped off part of my tooth.
Okay.
We've gone
Holy
back
smokes.
back into our circle out to the outside, and I've just felt something
Yeah,
gritty
something-
and a lump in my mouth, and I'm like, what is this? And like pull it out of my mouth, and it's like this white lump, and then like run my tongue across my tooth, and like one of my I don't even remember which one it was. Probably the one that doesn't even exist anymore.
Oh yeah, it's like completely gone now. That's
um,
round two.
My top right like center tooth like was missing, like quarter of it had snapped off.
So this is what
Nice.
giving 100%
Yeah.
in a youth activity looks like,
Yeah,
folks.
But the memories.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. The
Was it-
memories.
was it
it
worth
was
it?
totally worth it.
Totally worth it.
Totally worth it.
Totally.
So your tooth's all good
100%.
now, though, right?
Totally.
Well, no, that one kind of doesn't exist
So
anymore
the
at
full
all
the full
now.
tooth gone. Okay.
Yeah,
That's the story
Cloud
for another
nine.
time.
Cloud9.
This
So there's
one was
more to this thing.
self-inflicted. Round 2 is
Yeah,
self-inflicted.
round 2 was self-inflicted and a number of years later.
Yeah, we can
Maybe
we'll
we
come
can
back to
save.
this
Maybe we
another
can
time.
save round 2 for another time.
Yeah.
Another time.
Hey, just as you guys are, launching this whole thing of going to Crow's Nest, just looking back on your time here at Thrive Toowoomba.
Yeah.
What's been some memories? Like, is there any games that have stood out besides one where haven't got your tooth knocked out? Is there any games or just moments, like maybe on Elevate or even Surf Camp way back in the day? Like, is there anything that stood out to you guys or anything you can
Yeah,
remember?
I mean, I always really loved. We did some mad dress ups, like
Preach that.
100% committed dress ups at
Pensioners
Thrive.
night.
Yeah, we had like pensioners night. We had like Disney character
My
night.
granddad provided great clothes for that.
Yeah, it was.
Shout
it
out
was
to
great.
granddad.
Shout out to Granddad.
But yeah, one of the highlights was definitely Michael Slater dressing up as Rafiki from The Lion King. Full face paint, had the stick, was going around whacking people.
No
yeah, it was
way.
pretty great. I have some. I'll post a
I was
photo.
going to say, let's
I'll post a photo later. Oh no, I'll do it now. I'll try and find it. I'll do it now.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
that is hilarious. That is
Oh,
actually
that
so
was
good.
What about you? What's a good memory?
Is there any memories that come to mind, bro? Any funny ones? Anything that sticks out where you're like, yeah,
There's so many.
yeah.
Actually, there's a lot that I can think of that Levi was involved in, actually. Not surprised there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
there's no surprise. Or your
okay.
brother. Lawrence
Ooh,
Lawrence has
okay,
an older brother.
okay.
Oh, I didn't even
Who
know that.
this is like before my time. So
Okay.
this is like over 7 years ago.
This was
Snap.
really, really early
Yeah.
on when I started coming to youth in, like, before I should have. Like,
Shout out to like those grade
Shout out
5
to
and
Jeremiah.
6
Yeah.
Jeremiah
Um,
Kennedy started coming in.
I
like
came with my brother and my cousin,
Okay.
like fairly early on, and being my brother and my cousin, they were fairly close and really, I guess you would say brotherly love or cousinly love is one way to put it. And there was continuous wrestle matches, etc., etc. One of the holes in the Moffat Street building,
bruh.
well, actually, let's go with probably 3 of them
gonna
came
say
from
we
the
had a
2
lot.
of them. Like, from those 2 alone, I can guarantee there were probably 3 holes from them. One of them was from Timothy's head.
Are you serious, bro?
legit head
Are you
through
serious,
the wall.
man?
Yes. So shout out to my brother. A hole in a Moffat Street in our old building that we used to be in. One of those holes. Oh, and Pastor Chris, just an FYI, that was my brother.
Just
Yeah.
expose him, bro.
Yeah. So that was his head. They were. I don't remember exactly what they were doing, but somehow he ended up like playing soccer. I think inside the building, tripped over, and yeah, head just went through the wall.
Holy smokes,
But
bro.
there were lots of holes in those walls.
Yeah,
so
there was,
it-
there was.
Yeah.
All right, man.
I
Hey,
have
listen.
literally too many youth
Yeah, no,
photos,
you're
so
right,
I'll
you're
post
right. We
it
can- we
once
can-
this little segment's
For
over.
sure. So just going back to Croy real quick.
Yeah.
What is something you're most excited about heading out to Crow's Nest? What's something you're most just like, excited about?
I think one thing that I'm really excited about is especially like, how long have we been in youth? Like
7
7 years.
and
This
a
is our
half.
8th year.
7.5.
No one
8,
does
yeah.
8. No one does
In
something for 8 years unless they've got a proper passion about it.
Good
man.
luck getting rid of us. But seriously, I think just the most powerful thing that we've both seen just time and time again is just how much God's love can really change young people's lives.
Dude, come on.
So just seeing that over and over again, time and time again, just through like building relationships, getting to know people, just like all that kind of thing, like praying over people, seeing their growth, being a part of their journey, has just like it's always inspired me. Just like that, I feel like you can never really comprehend how much God actually loves you.
Preach.
So just being like that first step for someone who's never experienced any form of God's love
Dude,
is
yeah.
like it's a game changer.
So true, man. So true.
Yeah, so just I'm really excited to just bring God's love like to a whole new level.
Yeah, dude.
So that's one thing that I'm really excited about.
What about you, Clary? That's sick. I'm excited. I'm excited for that as well. Is there
I don't know,
anything?
there's
Yeah. What
a
are you
bunch of things
excited
that
for?
I'm excited for out there. I think one thing that I'm excited to, and anybody who knows me knows this, is I am a media production, like
Okay.
sound
Bro, the
tech
whole reason
guy.
this is happening right now is
Um,
because of this guy.
Not the whole reason.
Not the whole reason, but he plays a
Shout out to
huge
Luke.
part.
Yeah, shout out to Luke in
A
the background
huge
up
part of
there,
this
sorting
whole
out
thing.
sound for us.
You're a legend, yeah.
But I really want to bring and grow, I guess, the team out there that they've got. Like Pete and Rochelle have told me that there's a bunch of guys out there that are keen and excited to get involved in that side of things. And yeah, just really want to grow that and build that. That's one thing, one small thing, of what
yeah,
I
yeah.
want to, of what we want to really grow and build out there is just bring a level of excellence into that production space as well.
Bro, listen, I'm excited. I'm so pumped for you guys both, man. I know God's going to do crazy stuff in Crow's Nest with you guys at the forefront of everything. But hey, we're going to play a real quick game right now. Tavita, would you give us a hand, bro? Bring these chairs out. Now, this game... Hello. Now, that's good. If you guys want to take a seat on these chairs
you're
real
gonna
quick...
need to move. Where are you going?
I might just stand off to the side a little bit. Oh, I got to keep a meter and a half.
Yeah, meter and a half.
What if I stand... Tavita, Moala, is this okay right here?
Let's just...
So if you guys...
Geordie's out.
All right, cool.
Okay.
So if you guys want to
there
sit
we
on
go.
those chairs real quick, and Ange, if you want to grab those shoes that are
Here's
underneath.
some shoes I prepared earlier because
Now,
I don't want to.
just quick
Who knows
note.
how hard it is to like take Vans on and off? So
Those,
I have
not
sneakers in them.
just a quick note.
you still have to take one off.
Those slides aren't the spot the difference.
Hold up.
Oh
Aren't
no,
we?
these are not the spot the difference.
they're
Aren't we supposed to have like 2 shoes?
Yes. So
Yes,
Clary,
you have
you
to
take
I
yours
gotta
off,
take my
bro.
shoes
I was
off. Right. Sorry.
They're the
bear with me.
girls.
Yeah, the
Okay.
girls. Okay.
Why'd
So
you
now
have to
you've
put
got
mics down?
Yep. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So yeah, mic's down. And now I'm gonna ask you guys a series of questions. Ange says, "Why is this warm?" Probably because he's been wearing it. So I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Oh, we'll get a whiff of that. And once I ask the question, if you think you are the answer, put your shoe up. If you think the other person is the answer, put their shoe up. Does that make sense? So, first question. Who is the better cook? Oh, okay, bit of rivalry. Put it down. Who is more likely to be late? Okay, put them down. Who is more likely to lose their keys? Oh, Andrew's thinking. Oh, oh, Clary is certain within a 0.01. Oh, that's not even a word. 1/10 of a second, he already put it up. Okay, put it down, bro. Okay, next question. Who is the funniest? Oh, Andrew's just playing it safe. Okay, who is the smartest? He's getting a little bit of beef now. Okay. Clary's like, do I want to keep the... Okay, who's got more pet peeves? Yes, really? No, you're not. Okay, last question. You are stranded on an island. Who would survive the longest? Let's not worry about materials. Just... Okay. Anne's chucked something up. Okay. Ange believes in herself. Okay, you guys put it down. Listen, man, that was like kind of even. I don't know. You were both playing it safe on some of them. You were like, you know what? I'm going to just put both up so I don't get like in trouble.
Hey, that last one, if I'm stranded on an island, she's probably stuck there with me. What are the chances that we're going to be stranded on an island separately?
Oh, I don't know. Something could happen.
Yeah, okay, maybe. Wait, what?
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, listen,
Okay.
dude, you guys can chuck your mics down. But it's been
Okay.
so sick
Woo.
having you guys here, Ange and Clara. You guys are legends. We are so excited. Make some noise for Ange and Clara real quick again. So sick. And hey, right now we've got something really cool coming up. Also, real quick, just hit the love heart again for Ange and Clara. I'm super excited for both these guys, man. God is seriously... There is something so unique about them that they're going to bring to the table at Crow's Nest. And I'm pumped. Crow's Nest fam, if you're watching, buckle up because it's about to get wild. It's about to get crazy. But hey, right now, we are going to watch a video. Now, we're going to hear from one of our amazing leaders called Raleen. And I almost got your name wrong because I almost didn't pronounce it right. But Raleen, you're an absolute legend of Thrive. You've been helping us out this year and I think a little bit last year. And it's been so awesome having you here. And we're just going to hear a quick, short 2-minute testimony from our amazing leader, Raleen, of what God has been doing in her life recently. So let's check that out.
So in the last week or so, I've just really been struggling with anxiety. And I just want to be really real and transparent with you guys that, you know, this whole COVID-19 thing is really affecting me. And, you know, I didn't realize this until yesterday. I guess I just didn't want to admit it. I was taking a lot of precautions and stuff, but I never really thought a lot further. And it's really hard to admit to say that I'm actually struggling with this. And yesterday I had a huge breakdown from work. I had to take the day off because I was just like, I can't deal. And the first thing I did was call a friend. I said, hey, I need to talk, even if it was about anything but my issues. I just needed someone to be there for me. And it was such an incredible feeling to have such support. She actually sent me a video link to a preach. And as I was listening to this, I just started crying because I could just hear God's love shine through that for me. And you know, this is a really tough time for everyone, and I just really want to encourage everyone to lean on each other, you know, lean on your friends, lean on your family, and mostly like lean on God. You know, He wants to hear our issue. He wants to help, He wants to be there to help us. And I just want to encourage you guys that, you know, God's giving me this peace and this hope in this crazy time, and I just want to remind you that He can do that for you as well.
Welcome back.
Wow, so thanks, Raleen. That was so great to hear what God's been doing in your life recently.
Yes, man. Thank you for being raw. Thank you for being real. And speaking about things that no one wants to talk about, but a lot of people are facing.
That's it. So relatable. So relatable.
Dude, so true. I was going to try and make a pun, like so relatable.
So-
Yeah, and then don't even go there, Geordie.
Okay.
Oh, no, it was awesome, man. Thanks so much, Raleen. Hey, I think we have some cool things coming up right now.
Yeah, so you guys might have, noticed that we had some games happening here.
Indeed, we did.
So we've actually got the winners here.
So
the
hang on,
winner.
real quick. What's the prizes? Because these are pretty cool prizes.
So 20 chicken nuggets.
20?
Which, to be fair, last week I ended up getting 24 nuggets because it's cheaper. So.
Oh yeah, it's the $10 for 24 thing.
Yeah, so I'm going to
24
say
nuggets.
24 nuggets. I'm going to make that executive decision. That's what we're going to do.
That's what we're
so
gonna
let
do.
us know what type of sauce you like as well, so we can make sure that we can, get that for you, make it extra enjoyable.
Yeah. Okay, so the winner of the first game. Now, what's the first game?
We had Spot the Difference. Now, again, really sorry about the slides underneath. Wasn't supposed to be there for the thing, but, good eyes for picking that out. But the winner of that is Kanisha Davies.
Kanisha,
yeah, so congratulations.
Kanisha, let's go.
That's so cool. So you've
So
got
good.
24 hot nugs coming to your house directly.
And so, what was the spot thing? Like,
So
what was
we
it?
actually twisted Lenny, is that his name?
Lenny.
Lenny,
The
bad boy
sneaky
Lenny
man
got
himself.
twisted. Yeah. So
Flipping Lenny.
to be honest, I felt like last week was a little bit too easy for you guys, so I tried to make it a little bit harder this week. So that's why we twisted him.
But we're
instead.
going to be ramping things up.
Yes.
So if you didn't miss that, good luck.
Mhm. Now, the other game. So the other game was the scavenger hunt. Now, I am so excited
This
to
is sick.
actually go home and to be able to see all the pictures and everything that you guys sent in
Yeah, I'm keen as
for
well.
this particular competition. But the winner, can I have a drum roll, please, Geordie? Is Kaylin_D.
Oh, Kaylin, my man.
Yeah.
Dude, there is 24 chicken nuggets coming your way.
Coming in hot, hopefully.
Coming in hot. Sick, man.
Yeah, so thanks so much for everyone who participated in that as well. Again, so excited to go and have a look. Seriously, it makes my week, like, just seeing all the stuff that you guys send in. We love seeing what you guys are getting up to during the weeks, and just, everything that you send in is hilarious.
Dude,
so
love it. We are loving all you guys' engagement as well while this live is happening.
Yeah.
Our phones are blowing up with all these notifications of texts and comments and stuff. So thank you so much for everything. And hey, we're loving it. But listen, right now, I think we're right to introduce an amazing man of God who is literally shaking up Thrive Youth, Toowoomba and Crow's Nest as a whole, Thrive Youth. And hey, we are so excited to have him here tonight. So let's get to our feet. Wherever you are right now, our heads are sort of chopped off. There we go. Get to your feet and let's make some noise for Tavita Mawala. Where are you sitting, bro? You just chilling in the middle? All right. 1.5 should be good.
Yeah. 100.
Bro, good to
Bro.
have you here, man.
Yeah, cheers, man.
I'm excited to hear a word that you got on your heart.
Yo, look, guys, this has been something that's been, I started touching on last week, but I guess, God was still talking to me this week, and I didn't feel I did a lot of justice. And if this is your first time tuning in to Thrive or being invited to Thrive, this is something that we do on the regular. It's like we take a bit of time out on the night to have a chat about current circumstances and things that are affecting us now, and how the Bible still relates to that. So something that that's been on my heart is, and that something everyone is experiencing, is isolation. It's social distancing, and it's something that God. Yeah, I feel that God has put on my heart for a time like now to share and to sit down and talk to you people, to our young people, and to people that are tuning in. And it's really funny because I struggle with this probably more than anyone. Like I've always grown up in a family situation, like in a massive gathering situation. Like when I was a kid, I grew up in a house of like 15 other little kids, other younger kids, and I was like the youngest. So. Yeah, it's like I was always surrounded by people, and like it's actually really funny. So like coming into
the time by myself to keep away from others, you know, I actually struggle with this. And I know that a lot of our young people that come to Thrive sort of struggle with the same thing, you know, or to a degree at the very least. You know, and it's really funny because, like, I want to tell you guys a bit of a story. When I was 12 years old, like 13 years old, sorry, I was in grade 8 at the time. One of my, like, I just started high school, and, you know, it was a new buzz. I went from being, like, the oldest, you know, in this, one of the oldest in the school to automatically the youngest, and, you know, picking orders change, and even, like, you know, like friends were, like, you know, my friends were getting into relationships and all that sort of stuff, and I was sitting there and I was cool by myself. Like, I was cool not being in a relationship. But I remember one of my friends comes up to me, his name was Richard, and he goes, hey Dave, because Tavita is Tongan for David. He goes, hey Dave, have you got a girlfriend yet? And I remember thinking to myself, I took a second, and took a deep breath, and I did what any 13-year-old would do at that point, and lied to him. I said, yeah, man, I do. You know, and this kid, Richard, he's probably like the worst person to lie to, because he was like one of my best mates in primary school, and we were in the same grade, went to the same school, so everyone I knew, he knew. And it was like, and he asked me, hey, what's her name? And I can't remember the name that I spat out, but like the moment I said it, the look on this kid's face was like, bro, really? You know, flash forward a couple of years in grade 12, like 11 and 12, I remember, to stay out of relationships, I actually went around telling people that I was in an arranged marriage. Like Dad said, it's like, yo, 100%. I was just walking up to, like, you know, people was like, hey, stop. I can't do this. I'm in an arrangement. I'm promised to someone else. I definitely wasn't. You know, and I tell these stories to you, and I tell to you, for you not be like, yeah, it's funny, and yeah, I did something that I probably shouldn't have. Well, actually, I know I shouldn't have, which was lie. But I want to highlight one thing, and that's the value of connection. You know, like we grew up, like I grew up in a big family, and being connected to one another was so important, was so valuable. You know, going into high school, like, you know, relationships was so important. You know, who we look up to, and who we are friends with, and all of that stuff, super important. I know that you can see yourself in that situation. May not be saying no to relationships, but, like, you know how important relationships are, friendships are, you know. And I say this, and, you know, it's even highlighted in the Bible of how important connection is to one another. You know, it says in Genesis, right at the start, when God saw Adam working, like, you know, naming all the animals and, you know, and the trees, he says it's not good for this man to be alone. And so he created that Eve, he created that community. And, you know, I know that when it comes to social distancing and isolation, you know, it's created not to harm us, but to help us. You know, there's a big difference in that. We're created for community. We're created to gather, and in Hebrews chapter 10, verse 25, it reads this: and let us not neglect our meeting together, as some people do, but encourage one another, especially now that the day of his return is drawing near. Now, I'm not saying that Jesus is coming anytime soon, but I really want to highlight the important in this verse is how we gather together. It's so important. Now, we may not be able to come together face to face, but there are still some other ways to do it. And I can probably see you guys asking, it's like, T, how do we do that? Well, young person, I'm so glad you asked. Let me tell you. We gather online like this. We gather face to face via Lifesize, Zoom, church meetings. And that's still so important, because it's important because I know that majority of the stupid and dumb things that I've ever done was when I was by myself. Think about it. When you guys mess up or decide to do something you know you're not meant to do, who's around? Who's around when you're looking at something that you're not meant to be looking at? Who's around when you decide that, like, you decide to do something you know someone's told you shouldn't, or your parents have told you shouldn't have? Who's talking to you and helping you make those decisions? Often it's when we're by ourselves we make those mistakes. That's why gathering together is so important. Something that a friend of mine from another church, Civic Church, Jason Berry. Shout out to Civic Youth and all those guys doing your live stream tonight. And something that he came to me and he shared. He said, and Laura and Geordie shared on it this morning. Oh, sorry, just before. And it's start a trend, phone a friend. So this is something that I 100% believe in, especially when we're calling for social distancing. We're calling to stay away and stay home, not to harm us, but to help us health-wise, is that we still need to check on our friends. I know I'm not the only one that goes through the struggles of social distancing. I know I'm not the only one that struggles with being by myself. So that's why it's so important that we need to gather. That connection is still is a priority now more than ever. Before this epidemic and before this pandemic, I should say, it was all we ever saw in the media is that we're connected now more than ever because of social media. It's a blessing, we were paying it out and teasing it that because of social media that we were so disconnected more than anything. But now it's becoming to be our biggest blessing because we can connect with hundreds of young people in the comfort of their own homes, their own lounges, their own devices. Being connected with our friends, I can call you up and just see how you're doing and checking up how you're running. Moving forward, this is what we're going to utilize as a youth ministry and as a team, and for even our family at Crowley. And massive shout out to you guys. I love the fact that we can connect and that we're still coming together as a church fam with you and your parents watching as well. We're coming together. So what I want you guys as young people is that I want you guys to FaceTime. I want you guys to call your friends this week. Whilst you're doing it, I want you to take a screenshot, swipe button and thing if you have an iPhone. I want you to take a photo of it and I want you to post it to your Instagram. I want you to post it to our Instagram, to our Facebook, and I want you to post it with the tags, hashtag, start a trend, phone a friend. Because as we all know, we're all in this together. As a church fam, our label for this year is come together. Now, I know if you're out there and you're thinking to yourself, you know what, I've never really been connected. I've honestly never thought about it. I want that connection. Or if you are out there and you are feeling that loneliness, guys, I want you to reach out to us. Okay? We're not going to hand out your details. We're not going to do anything like that, but I want you to, we have leaders manning our social media at any point. Leaders that want to pray for you, that want to help you, leaders that want to stand with you more than anything. Because it's a real thing, being disconnected. It's a real battle. So as I just bring this up, I just want to let you know that yes, this is how we're going to be connected. We're going to call our friends. We're going to reach out for prayer and for that connection. We still have our 68s are coming together on a Sunday morning at 9:30 for a life-size meeting. Connection is there, and we want you to be a part of it as well. So in a second, I'm just going to say a quick prayer for you guys. I just want you right where you are. You don't need to close your eyes. You can keep looking and you keep listening. If you're looking for connection, if you're disconnected from everything else, and you want that connection that we're all looking for, or that we're talking about today, reach out to us because we'd love to connect with you. Let's say a quick prayer. Father God, thank you so much that you have your hand over every single thing here. Lord, that you have you know every situation out there, and you see where everyone is, and you love them for where they're at, but you love them too much to leave them where they're at. Lord, I just pray that you just pray for that connection that they're seeking, Lord, and for those young people that are looking for that hope and looking for that family and that connection. Lord, I just pray that you just give them the courage to reach out to us so we may answer that. In Jesus' name, amen. Awesome, guys. Look. Thanks so
Come
much. y'all.
on, make some noise wherever you are right now. That's amazing, bro. So relatable, so timely for where we're at, man. And hey, I think we can all, and I say we because your boy, and I know Laura can as well. I know we can really apply that to our lives. Hey,
Definitely.
dude, so good, man. Awesome, such an encouraging, such an awesome message, bro.
For sure.
That was fire.
The phone a friend, start a trend, phone a friend, I think is just,
love that.
yeah, fire.
I'm
If
a
I
big-
can
I'm a-
steal that,
yeah,
sorry,
just
Geordie.
snatch it from me.
I just
you go.
think, like, what a great time to utilize this. We have so much time at the moment, so thanks to Civic for sharing that
Yeah,
idea with
dude.
us. We really want to, you know, like connect with one another
Yeah.
and have a sense of community. So yeah, we love that we can all get on board with that.
Yeah,
So
man.
again, send it in if you want to take a screenshot or whatever and show us what you're doing. We'd love to see that from you.
Yes, do it. I'm literally. Oh,
So
God.
then, yeah, the Thrive 68.
Yes, 68s again. Just reminding all you guys, if you're in grade 6 to 8, you are going to be going live on Sunday morning at 9:30. All of those details are on our Facebook page, so make sure you check it out. And parents, if you're watching this and you want to figure out what's going on, all the details are there. Hit the link on a post that's on our Facebook page, and all the details are there to sort you out. But hey, real quick, before we sign this whole night off, we put it out to you guys to send us some videos and some pictures of what you guys have been up to in the week, and we got a couple of replies. So we're actually going to show that right now. Whenever it comes on, it'll come on.
Now.
But you guys are legends. Thanks so much for putting them through. And we're probably going to make this a reoccurring thing. So yeah, send us a picture of what you get up to this next week. Matter of fact, I think we should do it as well.
Okay.
All
right.
I might try and find a cat called like Treasure or something. Well, there was this crazy thing before. You should have seen. It was crazy.
Yeah, I was out getting
Yeah.
a drink, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's check that out right now. Are we talking over the top of this? Yeah, sick, awesome. So shout out to Ruth O'Neill. She's been doing some schoolwork. She's been on the grind, on the hustle. Nathan Sweetman, the sweet man himself. He's got a sick gaming setup. You're killing it, bro. Now, Kanisha Davies, she made this awesome thing right now. You guys might need to pause it later to watch it so you can read it all. But pretty much, she said like before isolation, and then this is after isolation. So she's got like hand sanitizer, Netflix and stuff. Whereas before it was like going outside and stuff like that. So that's awesome. Abby Hodgett, she's been doing some cleaning. There is nothing like a spring clean. Oh, it is a spring clean.
Yeah.
Oh, and then she also dyed her hair purple, which is
Oh
sick.
my goodness, I love that.
And
Get
please send us a picture of that because that is awesome. Good on you for doing that.
We need to
And I'm having
update.
some fun over this time. And like Tavita was saying, not use this time of isolation just to harm us, but to help us, to do stuff, to step out, to start a new thing, to dye your hair purple. I'm not telling everyone to do that. But
Maybe ask your mum first.
maybe ask your mum. But that's awesome, man. And we love seeing that. So make sure you guys, this next week, take some pictures of what you're doing. And dude, send them our way so you can be featured on our live as well. On our live as well. But I'm pretty sure that is everything, man.
Well, I haven't had a chance to say congratulations to Andrew and Clary.
yeah,
that
dude.
is so cool. I'm so excited that they have this awesome opportunity.
bro.
So good on you guys again. Yeah, it's going to be great.
So pumped for that, man. You guys are literally gonna. We are so pumped for Crow's Nest Youth and all that God's gonna do through them, man. We're so excited. Clary's over there crying. He's like, stop it. No, I mean, we're so pumped for you guys, bro. We really are.
Yeah.
And also follow us on TikTok. We've already got a vid up there, so make sure you check that out. And but yeah, dude. Other than that, I think that's pretty much a wrap.
What
eh?
a great night.
I think it's been an awesome night. Actually, real quick, maybe just comment like what's been your favorite part of the night.
Yes.
Whether it was well, I don't think you know, but with this lady called Karen came in, which was
the
crazy.
new volunteer.
Yeah, you saw the video?
Yeah. So
So
crazy is your new adjective. Okay.
pretty
Yeah.
much, bro. Honestly,
Oh,
yeah.
look, that's
It's something else. Anyway, we had Karen, our special guest. Tavita brought the word. We had some crazy games.
That was
Some of you guys are going to be getting your stomachs filled later on tonight. Or actually, I don't know if we've left yet already with the chicken nuggets. I think we're going to be leaving soon. But hey, we're going to feed you guys real good with that soul food from Tavita and the real food with chicken nuggets coming your way.
Yeah.
So listen, it's been so sick having you guys tune in tonight. It's been awesome having you guys around. We just think this is such a cool opportunity to do this, right?
And I got to say, everyone knows we had a few issues last week.
Oh, bro.
Do you know how cool it was that everything was just like set up? We could just rock on in and get like as much time with you as possible. So it's just a really nice feeling to have things running a bit more smoothly.
Thank you for you guys' patience last week as well.
Yeah.
It was crazy. But this week, everything's been awesome, as far as I'm aware of anyway. But listen, I'm Geordie, man.
Laura.
And thank you so much for tuning in. And we can't wait to see you guys next week. Peace. Have an awesome weekend.